What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode with my pal Alex and Feisty Pants.
It's Q&A 120. Jurassic Park is on the TV and there's a war going on the floor. Bloodshots 54 wants to know, what is your dream car? I can't get over how cute this is. When I am done with Daddy's car, I'll link the custom Daddy's car video. I have an Accord. And when I'm done paying that off, I want to get a Jeep Wrangler again because I loved the Jeep Wrangler I used to have. Right, my guy? Yeah. We're going to get a Jeep Wrangler? But, you know, like dream cars, like, you know, something fast and tiny, like a Lamborghini. Those would be cool. A Ferrari. But ultimately I want to get another Wrangler. And if not a Wrangler, then maybe like a Cherokee that's enclosed, you know? Paul Willis, he asked last week what was my favorite board game, but I missed the second half of his question was, what was the first video game you were able to complete? And there weren't many, because, you know, I mean, they weren't impossibly hard at the time, but, you know, it took a little doing. And back in my day, you didn't sit and play video games all day long. Maybe you had an hour or a half hour to play, and it's like, oh, I got some time. So, games that I know that I've completed. Space Invaders on the Atari 2600. We played that Space Invaders over and over, and we beat and it just kept getting faster, and the things would come down, and you have to shoot them, shoot them, shoot them. It flipped over from 99 back to 0. I guess that counts. Let's see. Moving forward to like the NES, the Nintendo 8-bit system. We beat Legend of Zelda. A Link to the Past was really tough. I didn't beat it, but my younger brother Derek did. And we, Derek is, Uncle Derek is Mr. Connecticut! Oh, he lives up in Connecticut, so he's known as Mr. Connecticut. We beat that. We beat Mario. Probably the first Mario, I would have to say. The second one was crazy. The third one was a lot of fun. I don't remember beating it, though. Definitely for Super Nintendo, the Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. We beat that, and then we played it over. Same with the first Zelda. We beat it, and we got to play it, like, a second time with, like, it was some kind of bonus stage. I forget what it was. It was, like, a bonus version of the game. You got to play it a little easier or something like that. Or maybe the dungeons were mixed up. I forget. Somebody tell me what happened. I don't know. Somebody knows out there. Peyton Buckles wants to know, how many cards do I have? And, because he saw the hardcore hobbies. Well, the Andy Van Slyke cards alone, I have closer to 50,000 than I do actually to 60,000. So we kind of exaggerated it for the show. I do have about 3,000 cards of Yankees from players that I collected, like Jeter, David Cone, Posada, Rivera, Jeter, Posada, Rivera. Not so much A-Rod. I got a couple of A-Rods, but I got older guys: Rigetti, Pagliarulo, Paul O'Neill. I said David Cone. You know, all sorts. Then I got, like, you know, Yankee legends: Mantle, Maris, Ruth. All sorts. I got tons. Everybody. Yeah. What? And then I have just a couple of complete sets that I put together from over the years. I have like 2007 Topps and Upper Deck. I have 2008 Topps and Upper Deck. Maybe I might have skipped 2009 and 10. Or maybe I did. I don't know. But I skipped a bunch of years up until this past one, 2016 Topps. I have one card left for Series 1. I'll link the checklist for you. And I have about 30 cards I need for Series 2. And Update Series comes out in a couple weeks. I can't wait! Thank you, Jose Montes, for telling us that. Because now I got more things to buy. Rob Forkey Jr. wants to know, how many Transformers are in Feisty Pants' collection?
Nobody knows!
Nobody knows! The number has not yet been able to count that high. Right, my guy?
Maybe we should do that.
Well, I mean, if you watch the most recent This Is War Part 3, in This Is War Part 3, there's cards for, like, you know, there's links to This Is War 1 and 2, the Dinobot War, the Custom War. There's a lot of figures. I mean, we easily have over 1,000 Transformers. Easily, right? I mean, with all the ones we buy, and even the ones that we had that were in the video were not all the ones we have. I mean, there's still drawers full of them. We just couldn't fit any more on the table. Wade Wilson, what do you think of Dolph Ziggler's putting his career on the line? Well, that's a classic wrestling move right there. Put the career on the line, the solid steel career. I'll link you my picks for No Mercy later tonight, and then stay tuned later tonight. We'll do some results for No Mercy. Did anybody notice the thumbnail I used for my No Mercy video? It was the old boy band called No Mercy. I don't think anybody got that. I did. I was trying to be funny, but I think it's a pretty bold move. Grim told me he was looking for a like a back seat from the main stage, and we're like, well, why get drafted to SmackDown? Just, you know, I don't know. I guess it's the timing of his contract is up or whatever. But it should be interesting to see what happens, because I mean, he's a good wrestler and he's a big personality, and I don't think he should be missing from the spotlight. Doesn't mean he can't come back eventually, and it doesn't mean that you know, he can't go back to Raw. I'm going to put my career on the line. How many people have put their careers on the line and then come back to wrestling? A lot. Nick Ruiz wants to know, would you ever do gaming on the channel? We actually do gaming. It's just we don't game a lot. I play EverQuest. It's about the only video game I play. I play Minecraft with the boy, right? Feisty Pants' favorite game is like Minecraft. We just got a whole bunch of Pokemon Go going on. I'll link you one of the big videos we did in Ocean City. Pokemon Go, I'm just putting up as we do it. There's not a channel. There's a oh my goodness, what is the word I'm looking for? There's a playlist. There's a playlist of Pokemon Go, all the Pokemon Go videos. I just link them all to the playlist. What I did was there's like an Ocean City video, and then there's like evolutions that we did at the end of the Ocean City video, and then I made separate evolutions. They're all about a minute long of each guy, in case, you know, like somebody likes that favorite guy, something like that. But you know, we do gaming on the channel. We do a lot of gaming. Dallin Edmonston had a great question. Did you like Pokemon cards when you were a kid? Feisty Pants knows this question. He actually knows that I didn't like Pokemon cards when I was a kid. Uncle Scott did. Uncle Scott is the original champ. He had Pokemon cards. I had a very similar game that we all played called Overpower, and I held on to that, and when I saw what a waste of, not really like a waste of time and money that I put into it, but really, like, it was a lot of money that I could have been doing something else with at the time in my life, and I just didn't see the point. You know, I had just gotten out of baseball cards. Overpower was good and done, and it's like, well, do you get into Pokemon, or do you skip it? And I chose to skip it. And I would see all these kids coming into the stores and buying up all these Pokemon cards. And I just like, I'm like, man, I get it, but I'm not into it. And then Feisty Pants, I pick him up after school one day, and he's like, Daddy, I got Pokemon cards. And I'm like, right? And now how many Pokemon cards do we have? Like 4,000?
5,000.
No, I don't think we have that many.
Well, we do get about 100 a day, right?
No, I wouldn't say we get 100 a day. That's a lot.
We get 10 packs and there's 10 cards per
Yeah,
pack.
but we don't get that every day.
We get about that.
I don't know, maybe. We have a big binder full, and we have a couple of those 1,100 count boxes. I know we have 3 of them, but one of them is all your code cards. So I mean, I guess they count. Yeah, so it's about 4,000. David Griffin wants to know, what do you think of the new WWE Cruiserweight title design? I don't dislike it. I just didn't understand why it wasn't red like the rest of it because it's on Raw. That's the only gripe I have. Season 15, my thoughts on the Season 15 opener of Family Guy called The Boys in the Band. I love Family Guy. It's very funny. Season 28 opener of The Simpsons called Monty Burns' Fleeing Circus. I'm sure it was funny. I didn't watch it. I don't watch a lot of Simpsons, honestly. I have a lot of other stuff I watch on TV. The Simpsons, I mean, if it's on and I am waiting for Family Guy to come on, it's usually not the case where I'm sitting around in front of the TV. I usually watch a lot of shows on DVR, and Simpsons is not one of those shows that I DVR. WWE, my thoughts on WWE buying TNA, and what do you think Vince will do with the company? Well, I think we've seen it because they're advertising a $5 increase on the network. If you pay another $5. You'll be able to watch everything you do watch currently, and you'll be able to watch non-WWE programs like TNA and Ring of Honor and everything else, whatever else is out there. So I think that's what we're looking at. I think it's a good idea too. My thoughts on Gail Kim back in the day, and would you like to see her come back to the WWE? Gail Kim was pretty good. I liked her. She was known as the female botchosaurus. She botched a lot. I think that was kind of what led to her not being renewed when her contract was up. And I wouldn't mind her coming back to the WWE, but I think she's got some success going on. I think she's in TNA, right? Or one of them? I don't know. I don't watch it. My thoughts on the possible match between Big Show and Shaquille O'Neal? Nah, whatever. I don't care. Big Show is not the guy. I mean, he's had a great career. He's coming to the end of it. I'm sure. You know, I'm sure he's looking for his next chapter. But him versus Shaquille O'Neal is not a match I want to see, especially not at WrestleMania. No offense against. Yeah. Yeah, he's you know, because he's so big and powerful, he throws everybody over the ropes in the Battle Royal. How cool and crazy would it be if Metallica guest hosted and performed on Raw? Now that is something I would like to see. That would be amazing. Have you ever played WWF No Mercy for N64? Yeah, probably. Back in the day. I don't remember. I dated this girl, Allison, one time. She had an N64, and I kind of played it, you know, more so than I dated her. I was like, no, honey. I remember playing Star Fox, and she's like, are you ready to go? I'm like, I'm on level 72, or whatever. I'm like, we can't go out right now. We're going to have to see the movie another day. I'm in the middle of winning. It was what happened. I don't lie. All right, that is all I have for Q&A 120. If you have questions you want to leave them in the comments. I answer them every week, and that's it.